All right. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you love unicorns. We love unicorns here at the Santa Clara City Library, ASLA. I'm going to turn on my video so you can see me. And here we go. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. I see a lot of comments about unicorns. We love unicorns. I'm super excited to have the story time with you today. Good morning, everyone. Hello, hello. Can you raise your hand if you can see and hear me? Raise your hands on Zoom. If you didn't know, you can raise your hand over here. On Zoom, there's a little hand icon. You can raise your hand. Hello. Okay, that's a lot of hands. Welcome, everyone. Like I said, my name is Ms. Lorena. I work over at the Central Park Library with the Santa Clara City Library System. I'm really excited to have you for story time today. Now, raise your hand if you love unicorns. Raise your hand if we love unicorns. Unicorns are my favorite. Yes, that's a lot of hands. Okay, today we're going to be learning and singing all about unicorns. We're going to be watching a movie, actually. I have a little surprise for you at the end. We're actually going to watch a movie about unicorns, a short little movie, and we're also going to read a super funny book about unicorns. Okay, before we get started, let me share my screen. If you can't hear me, make sure you turn on your speakers. Raise your hand if you can hear me. You can hear me? Okay. If you can't hear me, Jackie, can you put in the chat for them to check their sound at home, please? All right, let me share my screen with you before we begin. Let's go over a couple things before we start. So parents, there are 3 things that you need to do with your little ones to develop their language development. Can you tell me in the chat what those 3 things are? Yes, this is during story time. 3 things. There are 3 things you need to do with your kids, and there's a hint on the screen. No, I usually do the Saturday story time, so I know there's read to them, read aloud, talk, read, sing. Yes, good job. Talk, read, sing. So all of these 3 things together will enhance your child's literacy development. We'll get them super smart at super early age, parents. So make sure we are talking, which we're doing during story time. We are reading, which we're also doing during story time. And finally, we are singing all together, okay? All right, so parents, especially because of this, it's very important that you join in with Storytime. You participate in the songs that we're doing. Use the repetition. If you like the songs that we do, that's why we created that song sheet for you. So you can print it out or keep it on your mobile device and your computer at home, and you can repeat these songs over and over at home. So it's very important, super important, parents. I cannot stress that enough, that you participate at home with your kids. Don't just let them sit in front of the computer and watch me do the songs. Make sure you are joining in as well. All right, parents, raise your hand if we're gonna join in during story time today. Raise your hand. Good job, thank you, perfect. All right, looks like we're all in for story time. And, oh, that's a book we're gonna read later. So how about we start? And like I said, my name is Ms. Lorena. I know I'm new. I usually do Saturday story time. So raise your hand if you go to Saturday story time. A couple of you. Okay, raise your hand if you have not seen me before. There's a couple of you. Okay, well, welcome. Thank you for having me. Thank you so much. All right, let's stand up at home. Let's stand up, stand up. I really appreciate you being here today. All right, and this song is called The Magic Horn. This is gonna be our welcome. It's more like a finger plate. So it's called Magic Horn. Can you show me your magic unicorn horn at home? Show me your horn like this, okay? So that's gonna be our magic unicorn horn, all right? So we're gonna say magic horn in the air. Got it? And then we're gonna say magic horn, draw a square. So you're gonna draw a square like this with your horn. You got it? You can also go like this if you want, but I like this one. Magic horn in the air, magic horn, draw a square. Got it? And we're gonna say magic horn, way down low. We're gonna go all the way down. And finally, as loud as you can, you're gonna say magic horn, wave hello, and you're gonna say hello. Okay? Raise your hand if we got it. We get it down? Got it? Okay, let's try it. Ready? Show me your horn at home. Like this, like this. You can go like this if you want. Oh, but no, you can't do that because unicorns only have 1 horn. That was a trick. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Magic horn in the air. Magic horn, draw a square. Magic horn, way down low. And magic horn, wave hello, hello. Good morning, everyone. Good job. How about we start off with some math? Raise your hand if you love math. Do we love to count here at Storytime? Yes, we do. And if you don't like math, you will after this. All right. So no, it's okay. You know what? Math is very important. Not all of us like it. I don't personally like math, but I need your help actually because I'm not very good with numbers. I know you guys are super smart here in the chat, so you need to help me out with this, okay? There are a certain number of unicorns here. Can you tell me how many unicorns you see? Hannah says 5. 5, is it 5? Okay, ready? Let's count together. Sophia says 5. Everyone says 5. Okay, coming in super fast. Let's count together. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There's 5 unicorns. Good job. Now we're going to count 5 little unicorns. Again, if you see the song sheet, Miss Jackie will post it on the chat for you. In the song sheet, this one's called 5 Little Unicorns. So if you like it, you can count with your fingers. Now I have unicorns here. You at home probably don't have 5 unicorns, which is fine. So show me your hands. Show me your 5 fingers. Thank you, Jackie. 5 fingers, right? And these are going to be unicorns. So every time we count them down, you're going to put 1 down, okay? All right, let's try it. Ready? Let's start. I saw 5 little unicorns when I opened my door, but the blue one pranced away. And then there were how many? Chara says 4. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Good job, Sarah. Okay, let's do it again. Ready? I saw 4 little unicorns sleeping near a tree, but the pink one pranced away. And then there were 3. Good job. 1, 2, and 3. Well done. Okay, let's do it again. I saw 3 little unicorns in the sky so blue, but the purple one pranced away. And then there were 2. Good job. Good job. 1 and 2. All right, let's do the next one. I saw 2 little unicorns. I watched them run and run, but the white one pranced away. And then there was, how many? Harshie says 1, Cindy says 1. 1, good job. All right, the last one. I saw 1 little unicorn as yellow as the sun, but in a blink of an eye, it pranced away. And then there were none or 0. Good job, everyone. Give yourselves a round of applause. Well done. Okay. Now we're going to do another finger play. So if you're standing at home, make sure you're still standing up. If you sat down, make sure we stand back up. And I'm going to ask your parents. Parents, are we standing up? Raise your hand. Are we standing at home? Yes, good job. Well done. Thank you very much. Okay, let's stand up. This one's called Most Magical of All. You'll see it on the song sheet. And this has a lot of hand movement. So can you show me at home, can you show me what alligators look like? They look like this? They look like this, right? Alligators. Okay, so this one goes like this. There are green alligators, right? And long neck geese. We're gonna stretch our necks like geese. Long neck geese. Humpy back camels. Can you show me what a camel looks like with a hump? And chimpanzees. We're gonna go like this. You can see my belly, but rub your belly and your head at the same time. Good job. And it's gonna say cats. Cats go like this, meow, right? Cats, owls, and elephants. Some are big and some are small, right? But the one and only unicorn is the most magical of all. Okay, let's show you the steps. You want to try it? Let's try that a couple times. That one's a little complicated. Raise your hand if you're ready to try. Are we ready to try? Okay, good job. Oh, you guys are so good at Tuesday story time. This is nice. All right, ready? There are big green alligators and long neck geese, humpy back camels, and chimpanzees. Cats, owls, and elephants. Some are big and some are small. But the one and only unicorn is the most magical of all. Did we try it at home? Raise your hand. Raise your hand. Did we try it? Okay, we tried it. Let's do that one more time. Ready? One more time. 1, 2, 3. There are green alligators and long neck geese, humpy back camels, and chimpanzees, cats, owls, and elephants. Some are big and some are small. But the one and only unicorn is the most magical of all. Good job, everyone. Give yourself a round of applause. Well done. All right, now you can sit down. How about we sit down, settle down a little bit, just relax. Raise your hand if you love to read, talk, which we have been doing, read, which we're about to do, and sing, which we've been doing as well. Raise your hand if you love to read. This is a library, so we do love to read here at the Santa Clara City Library. Wonderful. Okay, we are going to read a super funny book called Unicorns Are the Worst. I love this book so much. It's actually new here at the library. I've had it on my desk for a long time, and I created the Storytime entirely because I love this book so much, by Alex Wellen. So if you live in the area, if you live near the Santa Clara City Library in Silicon Valley in California, you can actually check out this book from our library. Okay, let's start reading. Let me get the books ready for you. 1 second. Here we go. Okay. All right, settle down, sit down. Now we're going to read a book, okay? If you have any questions, I can't see your chat while I'm reading, so make sure you ask them to Jackie. She is over in the chat. She can tell you whatever answers you need to know. Okay, let's see. And can you tell me in the chat if you can see the book? Let me just check. Or can you raise your hand if you can see the book? Raise your hand. Okay, wonderful. All right, this is Unicorns Are the Worst. Here we go. What does this look like to you? Well, it looks like a goblin, right? Let's see. Oh, let me turn off my video so you can see the book all the way. Okay. For hundreds of years, I have gone about completing my important goblin business in peace. From documenting spells, to alphabetizing the ingredients I've gathered for spells, to gathering ingredients for spells. No distractions, no interruptions, just me and my work. Unicorns! Now, I know what you are going to say. Unicorns are the best. Unicorns are magical, blah, blah, blah. That's true, but a lot of things are magical, like elves and fairies, and what's the other one? Elves and fairies and, oh, right. Goblins! I have studied the forgotten magic that lies deep within the earth. I know spells that can transform socks into slugs. I can turn broccoli into ice cream. It still tastes like broccoli, though. And I have mastered the 3-strand braid. But despite all of this, does anyone ever ask to have a goblin-themed birthday party? Raise your hand if you've ever had a goblin birthday party. Yeah, I didn't think so. I don't think anyone has. Look at the store. What do they sell? Do you see any goblin merchandise at Party City? No. We only see unicorn stuff all over the place. Meanwhile, all unicorns do is frolic around all day on their dainty unicorn hooves. Frolicking isn't even hard. Goblins can frolic. We just choose not to. I don't get it. They are just horses with pointy heads. I have pointy ears, but you don't hear me carrying on about it. See, horse plus pointy equals unicorn. Though a unicorn stare feels like they are hugging you with their eyes. And the glitter. So much glitter. Do you realize how hard it is to get glitter out of a smock? Uh-oh. Looks like he got too much glitter on his clothes. That's silly. They are constantly playing their instruments. Newsflash, unicorns, not everyone likes harp music, okay? And the tea parties, so many tea parties. It's not like they ever ask me to one of their tea parties. Not that I would have time for tea parties when there's all this important work to be done. It's not like the shrub is going to document itself. Do I enjoy a good cup of tea? Perhaps the occasional crumpet? We'll never know because someone around here has to take their work seriously. You know what? I wouldn't go to one of their silly parties, even if they did ask me. You know why? Because unicorns are the worst. I would rather be neighbors with a gnome or this dragon or a chicken or wait a minute. A dragon! Run for your lives! Save yourselves! My little sock slugs! Oh no! The dragon's spitting fire! There's several of them! Gulp. Uh-oh. Unicorns! Well, I guess unicorns do have some good traits. For instance, did you know that their glitter can put out a dragon fire? And that harp music can be quite disorienting. Those dainty hooves pack quite a wallop. And it turns out a unicorn's horn is more than just pointy. Psh. All right, fine. As far as neighbors go, unicorns aren't that bad, but I think we can all agree. Dragons are the worst. The end. Good job reading, everybody. Raise your hand if you like the book. Raise your hand if you like the unicorns are the worst. Again, this is Unicorns Are the Worst. It is such a funny book. It is actually super, super pretty in person. I don't know if you can see it, but there's so much glitter. Remember he was talking about glitter? I love this book so much. I hope you enjoyed it. Again, if you live in the area, we are open for lobby service, so you can place holds and pick up the books at the library. Yes, dragons are the worst. I agree. Okay. How about, now that we learned all about dragons, what they do, how about you help me a little bit? And we are gonna, not dragons, I'm sorry, unicorns, you're right. Now that we learned about unicorns, I'm gonna ask you to help me build a unicorn, okay? So I have some parts here that may belong to a unicorn, but this is all I have. So it looks like we have a body and a head and 2 eyes. Hi, Ethan. Good morning. Okay, so what else does a unicorn need? What is this unicorn missing? It looks like we just have a body, eyes, and a head. Can you tell me in the chat what else is unicorn? A horn? Good job. Yes, it is missing a horn. You're right. It's missing a horn. What else? What else is a little unicorn missing? A mane. You're right. So a mane and a tail. Good job. So we're missing a tail. Put a tail and mane right here. Legs and hooves. Somebody said wings. So actually, if you see a unicorn with wings, I believe that's called a Pegasus. So it's not quite a unicorn, but you were very close. Good job. So you're right. It's missing legs though. Let's see. I'm going to put little legs on it. It's got how many? Let's come together. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Good job. A mouth. Good job. You're right. A mouth. Is our unicorn complete? What is it missing? No, it's not. Maria, good job. Nikki, it's missing its ears. And we built a unicorn together. Good job, everybody. All right. So this is our unicorn. Look how cute it is. Good job, everyone. Oh, horses with wings and not a horn is a Pegasus. Thank you. Very good. Okay. So what do you need to be a unicorn? If you look at your song sheet, there's a song called Unicorn Song, and that's the one we're going to sing next. And it goes, you have to have one horn to be a unicorn. You have to have one nose, 2 ears, 4 legs, and a rainbow tail, of course. Okay, and it's gonna say you're gonna have 2 eyes. Now the song says you have to have blue eyes, but I don't think that's true. I've seen unicorns with different color eyes, and all of us have different color eyes. So we're gonna say, instead of saying blue eyes, we're gonna say 2 eyes, like this. Okay, 2 eyes, a heart of gold that you can't see, but it's right in here, and a rainbow tail. All right, so this song is called the Unicorn Song. Before we start it, let's go over the moves really quick. It goes, you have to have 1 horn to be a unicorn, a magical, mythical horse. You have to have 1 nose, 2 ears, 4 legs, and a rainbow tail, of course, like this. And then the second verse is going to be, you have to have 1 horn to be a unicorn, a fabulous fantasy horse. You have to have 2 eyes, a heart of gold, show me your heart, and a rainbow tail, of course. Are we ready? Raise your hand. Raise your hand if we're ready to try the song. We're gonna sing now. Talk, read, sing, remember? And this song is actually by It's Music on YouTube. It has a background track, so you'll be able to hear it. So let me test the sound before we start. Okay, and now I'm sharing the sound. And let me make sure you can hear the song, and we can start. Okay, I'm gonna play a little bit of it. You have to tell me if you can hear it, okay? Hey, were you able to hear that? Can you tell me in the chat? Yes? And was it too loud? Was it too low? How was it? Was it good? Good, nice, okay, perfect. All right, let's get started. Ready? This is the Unicorn Song. You have to have 1 horn to be a unicorn, a magical, mythical horse. You have to have 1 nose, 2 ears, 4 legs, and a rainbow tail, of course. You have to have 1 horn to be a unicorn, a fabulous everyone. Well done. Raise your hand if you like the song. Did you like the song? That was really cute, right? I'm glad I found it. If you like the song, that's called the Unicorn Song by It's Music. So if you go on YouTube and just look up Unicorn Song, It's Music, ITS, and it's also on your song sheet. I have the lyrics for you there. I'm glad you liked it. Okay, now let's do our goodbye action, and then we'll watch a movie. Do you want to watch a movie? Raise your hand. Do you want to watch a movie? Okay. Yes? Okay. All right, let's watch a movie. I know that story time is almost up, so if you gotta go, it's no problem. So let's do our last action. Let's stand up one more time. Stand up. Stand up. We remember how we did a magic horn in the beginning? Oh, thank you. Jackie put out the link to the song, so I'm glad you liked it. All right. Remember how you did that magic horn in the beginning? We're gonna put our magic horn back, and this one goes like this. Magic horn in the air. Magic horn, draw a square. Magic horn, way up high. And magic horn, wave goodbye. And you're gonna say goodbye super loud, okay? That's our last one before a movie, so let's try it again. One more time, let's stand up. Are we standing up, parents? Are we ready to try it? Yes? And again, thank you for having me for Tuesday Storytime. You guys are so awesome. You're so active in the chat, I love it. Ready? Last one. Magic horn in the air. Magic horn, draw a square. Magic horn, way up high. And last one, magic horn, wave goodbye. Goodbye, everyone. Thank you so much for coming to Storytime. I'm glad you liked it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, here's a movie. Really fast, it's only a few minutes long, okay? So if you have to go, thank you so much for watching. And if you want to stick around for the movie, thank you. Thank you for having me for a Tuesday Storytime. I'm glad you liked it. I'm here every Saturday. I'm here on Saturdays, same time, 10:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So thank you, Jackie, for letting me cover you for Tuesday Storytime. And actually, Jackie will be doing the Saturday Storytime this week because she is amazing. It's gonna be themed, thank you. It's Down Under. It's an Australian themed Storytime. It'll be super fun. All right, let me show you your movie and then we're good to go. Bye, everyone. Thank you for coming. Thank you. Here.